John F. Kennedy Tower, JetBlue 1117, inbound on the ILS runway 13 left.
John F. Kennedy Ground, JetBlue 2922, request taxi to gate 11 at the Terminal 5.
JetBlue 1117, enter right base runway 13 left. JetBlue 2922, taxi to Terminal 5 gate 11 via Foxtrot. Enter right base runway 13 left, JetBlue 1117.
Taxi into Terminal 5 gate 11 via Foxtrot, JetBlue 2922.
JetBlue 1117, wind 110 at 6, number 1, runway 13 left, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 13 left, JetBlue 1117. John F. Kennedy Airport, ATIS Information Alpha, time 0325 Zulu, wind 080 at 6, visibility 10, temperature 20, viewpoint 16, altimeter 2999 landing runways 22 left and 13 left, departing runway 13 right, dart advise on initial contact, you have Information Alpha. JetBlue 624, you're in an active airspace. Please contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
John F. Kennedy Tower, JetBlue 624, inbound on the ILS runway 13 left.
JetBlue 624, enter straight in runway 13 left, number 2, traffic to follow is on final.
Enter straight in, runway 13 left, behind the traffic on final, JetBlue 624.
November 477 X-Ray November, you're in an active airspace. Please contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. JetBlue 624, wind 110 at 6, number 2, runway 13 left, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 13 left, JetBlue 624.
November 477 X-Ray November, you're in an active airspace. Please contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. November 477 X-Ray November, you're in an active airspace. Please contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. November 477 X-Ray November, you're in an active airspace. Please contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. JetBlue 1117, exit runway when able. Contact ground on the taxiway. Wilco, JetBlue 1117. JetBlue 624, exit runway when able. Contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, JetBlue 624.
John F. Kennedy Ground, JetBlue 1117, request taxi to Gate 08 at the Terminal 5. John F. Kennedy Ground, JetBlue 1117, request taxi to Gate 08 at the Terminal 5.
John F. Kennedy Ground, JetBlue 624, request taxi to parking.
JetBlue 1117, cross runway 22 right. JetBlue 624, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, JetBlue 624.
Crossing runway 22 right, JetBlue 1117. JetBlue 1117, taxi to Terminal 5 Gate 08. Taxiing to Terminal 5 Gate 08, JetBlue 1117. John F. Kennedy Ground, JetBlue 1117, request taxi to Gate 17 at the Terminal 5. Stand by, JetBlue 1117. JetBlue 1117, taxi to C1. JetBlue 1117, taxi to Terminal 5 Gate 17 via Echo Alpha, Alpha, Delta Alpha. Taxiing to Terminal 5 Gate 17 via Echo Alpha, Alpha, Delta Alpha, JetBlue 1117. Thank you, JetBlue 1117. Thank you. Good day, JetBlue 1117. JetBlue 1117. Thank you. Good day. November 95357 X-ray is on final runway 13 right. Full stop. November 95357 X-ray. Enter right downwind runway 13 right. Enter right downwind runway 13 right. November 95357 X-ray. November 95357 X-ray. Wind 070 at Niner. Number 1. Runway 13 right. Cleared to land. Number 1. Cleared to land. Runway 13 right. November 95357 X-ray.
John F. Kennedy Tower, CG-1 Heavy is 37 nautical miles to the west at 9,800 feet, inbound for landing with information Alpha, requesting runway 13 left.
CG-1 Heavy, enter right base runway 13 left.
Enter right base runway 13 left, CG-1 Heavy.
CG-1 Heavy, wind 070 at Niner, number 1, runway 13 left, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 13 left, CG-1 Heavy.
November 95357 X-ray, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway. Wilco, November 95357 X-ray. John F. Kennedy Ground, November 95357 X-Ray, request taxi to parking. November 95357 X-Ray, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, November 95357 X-Ray. John F. Kennedy Ground, November 95357 X-Ray, request taxi to gate B32 at the Terminal 4. November 95357 X-Ray, taxi to Terminal 4 gate B32 via Lima, Alpha, Kilo Golf. Taxiing to Terminal 4 gate B32 via Lima, Alpha, Kilo Golf, November 95357 X-Ray. Thank you, good day, November 95357 X-Ray. November 95357 X-Ray, thank you, good day. CG1 Heavy, exit runway when able. Contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, CG1 Heavy. John F. Kennedy ground, CG1 Heavy, request taxi to parking.
CG1 Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, CG1 Heavy.
John F. Kennedy ground, Delta 136 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Cathay 844 Heavy is 17 nautical miles to the northwest at 11,900 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 4 right.
Delta 136 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Pushback approved, Delta 136 Heavy.
John F. Kennedy Ground, CG-1 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Cathay 844 Heavy, enter straight and runway 13 left.
Enter straight and runway 13 left, Cathay 844 Heavy.
CG-1 Heavy, taxi to runway 13 right. Contact tower when ready.
Taxi to runway 13 right, CG-1 Heavy.
Cathay 844 Heavy, wind 070 at Niner, number 1, runway 13 left, cleared to land.
John F. Kennedy Ground, Delta 136 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Delta 136 Heavy, taxi to runway 13 right. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 13 right, Delta 136 Heavy.
John F. Kennedy Tower, New Zealand 237 17 nautical miles to the southwest at 6,200 feet, inbound for landing with information Alpha, requesting runway 13 left.
New Zealand 237, enter right downwind runway 13 right.
Enter right downwind runway 13 right, New Zealand 237.
New Zealand 237, correction, stand by. New Zealand 237, enter right downwind runway 13 left.
Enter right downwind runway 13 left, New Zealand 237.
Cathay 844 Heavy, number 2, traffic to follow is on right downwind. New Zealand 237, wind 070 at Niner, number 1, runway 13 left, cleared to land.
Number 2, behind the traffic on right downwind, Cathay 844 Heavy. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 13 left, New Zealand 237. John F. Kennedy Tower, Fiji 1 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 13 right, departing straight out.
Fiji 1 Heavy, wind 070 at Nina, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 13 right, Fiji 1 Heavy.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Delta 136 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 13 right, departing south.
Delta 136 Heavy, you're number 2 for departure.
Roger, Delta 136 Heavy. John F. Kennedy ground, Avelo 3475, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Avelo 3475, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Pushback approved, Avelo 3475.
Delta 136 Heavy, wind 070 at Nina, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 13 right, Delta 136 Heavy.
Fiji 1 Heavy, thank you. Fiji 1 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Fiji 1 Heavy, good day.
John F. Kennedy ground, Avelo 3475, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Avelo 3475, taxi to runway 13 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 13 right, Avelo 3475.
Delta 136 Heavy, Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved Delta 136 Heavy, good day.
New Zealand 237, exit runway when able. Contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, New Zealand 237. John F. Kennedy Ground, New Zealand 237, request taxi to gate 14A at the Terminal 5.
New Zealand 237, taxi to Terminal 5 gate 14A via Bravo, Echo Alpha, Alpha, Foxtrot.
John F. Kennedy Ground, JetBlue 122, ready for pushback with information Alpha. Taxi into Terminal 5 gate 14A via Bravo, Echo Alpha, Alpha, Foxtrot, New Zealand 237.
JetBlue 122, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Pushback approved, JetBlue 122. John F. Kennedy Ground, Longship 0402 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 13 right.
Longship 0402 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Pushback approved, Longship 0402 Heavy. John F. Kennedy Ground, JetBlue 122, ready to taxi to runway 13 left with information Alpha.
JetBlue 122, taxi to runway 13 right. Contact tower when ready.
Taxi into runway 13 right, JetBlue 122.
Cathay 844 Heavy, you're on an active airport. Please contact John F. Kennedy Ground on 121.9. Cathay 844 Heavy, disregard last message. John F. Kennedy Tower, Saudia 7 Heavy is 26 nautical miles to the east at 3,000 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 4 right. Saudia 7 Heavy, enter right downwind runway 13 left, number 2, traffic to follow is on final. Enter right downwind, runway 13 left, behind the traffic on final, Saudia 7 Heavy. Saudia 7 Heavy, wind 070 at 9, number 2, runway 13 left, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 13 left, Saudia 7 Heavy.
Thank you, good day, New Zealand 237. John F. Kennedy ground, Aeroflot 101, ready for pushback, requesting runway 4 left.
Aeroflot 101, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Pushback approved, Aeroflot 101. John F. Kennedy ground, Longship 0402 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 13 right with information Alpha.
Longship 0402 Heavy, taxi to runway 13 left, contact tower when ready. Cathay 844 Heavy, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway.
Taxiing to runway 13 left, Longship 0402 Heavy. Wilco, Cathay 844 Heavy.
John F. Kennedy ground, November 95357 X-ray, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 4 left. November 95357 X-ray, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right. November 95357 X-ray, correction, stand by. Attention all aircraft, runway changes in progress. November 95357 X-ray, taxi to runway 4 left. John F. Kennedy Airport, ATIS information Bravo, time 04210, wind 040 at 9, visibility 10, temperature 20, viewpoint 16, altimeter 3000, landing runways 4 right and 4 left, departing runway 4 left, dart advise on initial contact, you have information Bravo. Thank you, good day, November 95357 X-ray. Attention all aircraft, runway changes in progress. Saudia 7 Heavy, enter right base runway 4 right. Enter right base runway 4 right, Saudia 7 Heavy. Attention all aircraft, ATIS information Bravo is now current. Attention all aircraft, ATIS information Bravo is now current.
Avelo 3475, request frequency change.
Avelo 3475, you were already instructed to change frequency.
Thank you, good day, Avelo 3475.
Saudia 7 Heavy, wind 070 at 9, number 1, runway 4 right, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 4 right, Saudia 7 Heavy.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Avelo 3475, ready for departure at runway 13 right, departing straight out.
Avelo 3475, wind 070 at 9, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 13 right, Avelo 3475. John F. Kennedy Ground, Corina 1 Uniform X-Ray, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Corina 1 Uniform X-Ray, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Corina 1 Uniform X-Ray, disregard last message. John F. Kennedy Ground, Corina 1 Uniform X-Ray, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 13 right.
Corina 1 Uniform X-Ray, pushback approved, expect runway 13 right.
Pushback approved, Corina 1 Uniform X-Ray.
Corina 1 Uniform X-Ray, check ATIS frequency for airfield information. Avelo 3475, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Avelo 3475, good day.
John F. Kennedy Ground, Aeroflot 101, ready to taxi to runway 13 right.
Aeroflot 101, taxi to runway 13 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 13 right, Aeroflot 101.
John F. Kennedy Ground, Corina 1 Uniform X-Ray, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Corina 1 Uniform X-Ray, runway 13 right, taxi via Quebec 4, Quebec, Papa Foxtrot, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 13 right via Quebec 4, Quebec, Papa Foxtrot, Corina 1 Uniform X-Ray.
John F. Kennedy Ground, Emirates 999 November Lima, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Saudia 7 Heavy, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway. Emirates 999 November Lima, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Pushback approved, Emirates 999 November Lima.
Wilco, Saudia 7 Heavy.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Corina 1 Uniform X-Ray, ready for departure at runway 13 right, departing south.
Corina 1 Uniform X-Ray, wind 070 at Lima, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff. Saudia 7 Heavy, contact John F. Kennedy Ground on 121.9.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 13 right, Corina 1 Uniform X-Ray.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Ground on 121.9, Saudia 7 Heavy. John F. Kennedy Ground, Saudia 7 Heavy, request taxi to the Terminal 8. Saudia 7 Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Saudia 7 Heavy. November 95357 X-Ray, hold short of runway 13 right. Saudia 7 Heavy, cross runway 4 left. Hold short of runway 13 right, November 95357 X-Ray. Crossing runway 4 left, Saudia 7 Heavy. November 95357 X-Ray, cross runway 13 right.
John F. Kennedy Ground, Europa 529 Victor Alpha, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Crossing runway 13 right, November 95357 X-Ray. Europa 529 Victor Alpha, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left. Corina 1 Uniform X-Ray, frequency change approved, good day. Saudia 7 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 4 left.
Pushback approved, Europa 529 Victor Alpha.
Frequency change approved Corina 1 Uniform X-Ray, good day.
Saudia 7 Heavy, avoid sending duplicate messages.
John F. Kennedy Ground, Europa 529 Victor Alpha, ready to taxi with information Bravo. John F. Kennedy Ground, Longship 0402 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Europa 529 Victor Alpha, taxi to runway 4 left. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 4 left, Europa 529 Victor Alpha.
Longship 0402 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 4 left.
Pushback approved, Longship 0402 Heavy. John F. Kennedy Tower, Aeroflot 101, ready for departure at runway 13 right, departing east.
Aeroflot 101, wind 100 at 4, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Europa 529 Victor Alpha, request permission to cross runway 13 right. Cleared for takeoff, runway 13 right, Aeroflot 101.
Europa 529 Victor Alpha, hold position.
Holding position, Europa 529 Victor Alpha. John F. Kennedy Ground, Emirates 999 November Lima, ready to taxi to runway 4 left with information Bravo.
Emirates 999 November Lima, taxi to runway 4 left. Contact tower when ready. John F. Kennedy Tower, November 95357 X-ray, ready for departure at runway 4 left, departing west.
Taxiing to runway 4 left, Emirates 999 November Lima.
November 95357 X-ray, line up and wait runway 4 left.
John F. Kennedy Ground, Longship 0402 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 4 left with information Bravo.
Longship 0402 Heavy, taxi to runway 4 left. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 4 left, Longship 0402 Heavy.
Line up and wait runway 4 left. November 95357 X-ray. John F. Kennedy Tower, November 95357 X-ray, ready for departure at runway 4 left, remaining in the pattern. November 95357 X-ray, wind 100 at 4, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff. Make right traffic. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 4 left. November 95357 X-ray. Europa 529 Victor Alpha. Cross runway 13 right.
Crossing runway 13 right, Europa 529 Victor Alpha.
Emirates 999 November Lima, cross runway 13 right.
Crossing runway 13 right, Emirates 999 November Lima. Thank you, good day, Aeroflot 101.
November 95357 X-ray, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved November 95357 X-ray, good day.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Europa 529 Victor Alpha, ready for departure at runway 4 left, departing south.
Europa 529 Victor Alpha, wind 100 at 4, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 left, Europa 529 Victor Alpha.
Longship 0402 Heavy, cross runway 13 right.
Crossing runway 13 right, Longship 0402 Heavy. John F. Kennedy Ground, Delta 5425 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Delta 5425 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Pushback approved, Delta 5425 Heavy.
Europa 529 Victor Alpha, frequency change approved, good day. Air Force One, you're in an active airspace. Please contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Frequency change approved Europa 529 Victor Alpha, good day.
Air Force One, you're in an active airspace. Please contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. Air Force One, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. John F. Kennedy Tower, Air Force One is 2 nautical miles to the northeast at 1,900 feet, inbound for landing with information Bravo, requesting runway 4 left. Air Force One, enter right downwind runway 4 right. Enter right downwind runway 4 right, Air Force One. Air Force One, wind 100 at 4, number 1, runway 4 right, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 4 right, Air Force One.
John F. Kennedy Ground, Delta 5425 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Bravo.
Delta 5425 Heavy, taxi to runway 4 left. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 4 left, Delta 5425 Heavy. John F. Kennedy Tower, Emirates 999 November Lima, ready for departure in sequence at runway 4 left, departing straight out.
Emirates 999 November Lima, wind 100 at 4, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 left, Emirates 999 November Lima.
Air Force One, please check assigned runway.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Longship 0402 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 4 left, departing east.
Longship 0402 Heavy, line up and wait runway 4 left.
Line up and wait runway 4 left, Longship 0402 Heavy.
Longship 0402 Heavy, wind 100 at 4, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff. Emirates 999 November Lima, frequency change approved, good day.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 left, Longship 0402 Heavy. Frequency change approved Emirates 999 November Lima, good day. John F. Kennedy Tower, Delta 5425 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 4 left, departing south. John F. Kennedy Ground, SkyWest 1950, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Delta 5425 Heavy, line up and wait runway 4 left. SkyWest 1950, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Line up and wait runway 4 left, Delta 5425 Heavy. Pushback approved, SkyWest 1950.
Delta 5425 Heavy, wind 100 at 4, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff. Longship 0402 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 left, Delta 5425 Heavy. Frequency change approved Longship 0402 Heavy, good day.
Delta 5425 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Delta 5425 Heavy, good day. John F. Kennedy Ground, Aero Mexico 101 Super, ready for pushback with information Bravo, requesting runway 4 left.
Aero Mexico 101 Super, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Pushback approved, Aero Mexico 101 Super. John F. Kennedy Ground, SkyWest 1950, ready to taxi with information Bravo.
SkyWest 1950, taxi to runway 4 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxi into runway 4 left, Sky West 1950.
Sky West 1950, cross runway 13 right.
Crossing runway 13 right, Sky West 1950. John F. Kennedy Ground, Aero Mexico 101 Super, ready to taxi to runway 4 left with information Bravo.
Aero Mexico 101 Super, taxi to runway 4 left. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 4 left, Aero Mexico 101 Super. John F. Kennedy Tower, Sky West 1950, ready for departure at runway 4 left, departing west.
Sky West 1950, wind 100 at 4, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 left, Sky West 1950.
Aero Mexico 101 Super. Cross runway 13 right.
Crossing runway 13 right, Aero Mexico 101 Super.
SkyWest 1950. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved SkyWest 1950, good day. John F. Kennedy Tower, Aero Mexico 101 Super, ready for departure at runway 4 left, remaining in the pattern.
Aero Mexico 101 Super, wind 100 at 4, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff, make right traffic.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 left, Aero Mexico 101 Super. John F. Kennedy ground, Air France 1 Heavy, ready for pushback, requesting runway 13 right.
Air France 1 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Pushback approved, Air France 1 Heavy.
Aero Mexico 101 Super, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved. Aero Mexico 101 Super, good day.
John F. Kennedy ground, Air France 1 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 13 right.
Air France 1 Heavy, runway 13 right, taxi via November, Papa Foxtrot, contact tower when ready.
Taxi into runway 13 right via November, Papa Foxtrot, Air France 1 Heavy.
John F. Kennedy ground, Delta 647, ready for pushback with information Bravo. Delta 647, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left. Pushback approved, Delta 647. John F. Kennedy ground, Delta 647, ready to taxi with information Bravo. Delta 647, taxi to runway 4 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 4 left, Delta 647.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Air France 1 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 13 right, departing east.
Air France 1 Heavy, wind 060 at 9, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 13 right, Air France 1 Heavy. John F. Kennedy ground, Delta Delta Romeo Hotel Golf, ready for pushback with information Bravo, requesting runway 4 left.
Delta Delta Romeo Hotel Golf, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Pushback approved, Delta Delta Romeo Hotel Golf. John F. Kennedy Tower, Emirates 999 November Lima of 25 nautical miles to the southwest at 5,900 feet, inbound for landing with information Bravo, requesting runway 4 right.
Emirates 999 November Lima, enter straight in runway 4 right.
Enter straight in runway 4 right, Emirates 999 November Lima.
Emirates 999 November Lima, wind 060 at 9, number 1, runway 4 right, cleared to land. John F. Kennedy Tower, Delta 647, ready for departure at runway 4 left, departing south.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 4 right, Emirates 999 November Lima.
Delta 647, wind 060 at Lima, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 left, Delta 647.
John F. Kennedy ground, Delta Delta Romeo Hotel Golf, ready to taxi to runway 4 left with information Bravo. John F. Kennedy ground, Air Portugal 210, ready for pushback with information Bravo, requesting runway 4 left.
Delta Delta Romeo Hotel Golf, taxi to runway 4 left, contact tower when ready. Air Portugal 210, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left.
Pushback approved, Air Portugal 210. Taxi into runway 4 left, Delta Delta Romeo Hotel Golf.
Air France 1 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Delta 647, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Air France 1 Heavy, good day.
Frequency change approved Delta 647, good day.
John F. Kennedy ground, Air Portugal 210, ready to taxi to runway 4 left with information Bravo.
Air Portugal 210, taxi to runway 4 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxi into runway 4 left, Air Portugal 210. John F. Kennedy Tower, Delta Delta Romeo Hotel Golf, ready for departure at runway 4 left, departing north.
Air Portugal 210, cross runway 13 right.
Crossing runway 13 right, Air Portugal 210.
Delta Delta Romeo Hotel Golf, wind 060 at 9, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 left, Delta Delta Romeo Hotel Golf.
Delta Delta Romeo Hotel Golf, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved. Delta Delta Romeo Hotel Golf, good day.
Emirates 999 November Lima, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Emirates 999 November Lima. John F. Kennedy Tower, Air Portugal 210, ready for departure at runway 4 left, departing straight out.
Air Portugal 210, wind 060 at 9, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 left, Air Portugal 210. John F. Kennedy Ground, Emirates 999 November Lima, request taxi to parking.
Emirates 999 November Lima, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, Emirates 999 November Lima.
Air Portugal 210, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Air Portugal 210, good day. Emirates 999 November Lima, request permission to cross runway 4 left.
Emirates 999 November Lima, cross runway 4 left.
Crossing runway 4 left, Emirates 999 November Lima.
Attention all aircraft, John F. Kennedy ground is now closed, good day. Attention all aircraft, John F. Kennedy Tower is now closed, good day.